All right. Well, sometimes you have to look at the mentality of these people, and I don't know. People like this motherfucker. Let me play you this clip. Here's one of the Arizona senators who pushed for this bill. He was a sponsor of the bill to allow for discrimination. And this is one of the many reasons why I'm really, really just want to fly away. Yeah. Is there a way that we can have a gay rapture in Arizona and have all the gay souls just fly out and escape this hellhole? Uh, I mean, already Arizona's not a good place to live. I'll just say. I've seen a lot of people come in from California, from other like Texas or other places. Well, Texas is worse, but I mean, from other places, and they just come here and it's just like fuck it, move somewhere else. They go to Colorado, they go to Nevada, they go to Oregon or Washington State, or they go back to California. You know, pay higher taxes. I don't mind paying higher taxes. It's just I went through some tough times in California, so I had to come over here. But this is one of the reasons why I'm like, where do these entities that we call Republicans, where do they come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? What dimension, what other dimension, what other world, what other planet do these people live, but somehow are able to still physically interact with the third dimension here on this planet? How is that possible? I still want to know. But here's one of them. He's on Anderson Cooper, and like Anderson Cooper knows better than to try to interview an airhead teabagger from Arizona. He should know better than that. But hey, but it's funny how he puts him to the fire, and this little weasel is just trying to weasel it out, and it's not about the gays. Yes, it is, motherfucker. Read the comments of the bill, the sponsors, why they were sponsoring this bill. Because of the gays.
Senator, this law came about in reaction to cases in other states where people have been sued because they refused to contribute in some way to a same-sex wedding, a wedding photographer in New Mexico, for example. And I know you say this is an attempt in Arizona to protect people's religious beliefs.
Protect.
But the places where it's occurred...
Here's the thing, protect. What does that mean, protect? There's like 5,000 churches here in Phoenix alone, in the valley. And I'm like, what the fuck? I walk down the street, there's like 10 churches already. The fuck's these people, man? They have enough time. They have plenty of time on their hands to talk about gays and church and religion. I mean, yeah, of course. What can be more uniting, right? More uniting, more unifying and wholesome than talk about and mix together religion and politics, right? That is so helpful for our political atmosphere right now, right? Where the country's very united right now. We're united together. Like in 9/11, united we stand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how we are.
In other states, like New Mexico, are states that have laws against discriminating against people based on sexual orientation. So Arizona doesn't have a state law.
Hold on a second. What happened? Oh, man. My wire got unplugged. Fuck. Hold on. There we go.
Protecting gay people. So there's no federal law either. So it's already legal to refuse service to someone who's gay in most cities in Arizona already, correct?
Well, the bottom line for us and those who voted for it, and it was a majority in both chambers.
And now 3 of those, I think, senators came out and said, "Oh, actually, we don't want this anymore." three lawmakers who voted for this piece of shit. Now they're like, "Oh, actually, this is a bad idea." Oh yeah. Where were you 4 days ago, motherfuckers? Where were I don't know.
It's as basic as religious freedom. You could say that it might be preemptive after we saw what has taken place in some other states, but we think it's nothing more and nothing less than protecting religious freedom in our state, and we take that very seriously.
And I understand that, but it is legal already to discriminate against somebody who's gay in Arizona. You can fire somebody because they're gay. There's no law against that in most cities in Arizona, correct?
And I like how Anderson Cooper lays this question there. Like you're not, there's no law to discriminate against gays. Like, hey, he should have said, there's no law in Arizona right now that protects me from being because he's a homo, right? Anderson Cooper. He should have been like, hey, Senator, if I go to an Arizona hotel, would the Christian clerk there, because he's a Christian clerk, he's married to Jesus, the receptionist will say, hey, sorry, faggot, can't serve you, motherfucker. Look at the Bible, read Romans, read the writings from Prophet Duck Dynasty. They all say that you're gonna go to hell, right? I should have said, see, if I were Anderson Cooper, if I were in CNN, that network would totally be the #1 network, right? The ratings suck.
Well, I've been in our Senate for 6 years, and I don't know of any provision in our state laws to discriminate against anyone. I speak for Democrats and Republicans alike that we don't want to discriminate against anybody.
Right, but under federal law and under Arizona law, except for a few cities, there's no sexual orientation is not included among race and gender and disability as things you can't discriminate against, correct?
Well,
it's yes or no, correct?
That's why this bill will prevent discrimination, and that's what we want to do here.
But, sir, with respect, you're not answering the question. Under Arizona law, state law, sexual orientation is not included in anti-discrimination legislation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it's legal. You can fire somebody for being gay already, correct?
We don't want that to happen. Right.
Doesn't want to answer the question. Yes, Anderson, I'll answer the question. Yes, it's legal. And now the government's going to be encouraging it, right, with this new law.
That's not my understanding. I don't know of anybody that would advocate that or stand for it.
Okay, but under this law, you say it's all about protecting people of faith in Arizona. Can you give me a specific example of someone in Arizona who's been forced to do something against their religious belief or successfully sued because of their faith?
Again, I think if anything, this bill is preemptive to protect priests.
You can't give me one example of this actually happening.
No, I can't, but we've seen it in other states, and we don't want it to happen here.
But it's happened in other states that have laws protecting gay people specifically. That's what this bill is all about. And in Arizona, they don't have laws protecting gay people, so it can't happen in Arizona.
Well, sir, the bottom line is this is not a discrimination bill. This is a religious freedom bill. We want to protect religious freedom.
But you can't cite one example where religious freedom is under attack in Arizona.
I love this state.
Not now, no, but how about tomorrow?
Well, I don't understand what that means. I mean,
what was that about?
Can't cite in the entire history.
No, let me go back here. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow? What am I, a fucking crystal ball here? I should have said that if I were Anderson Cooper. Let me point it back.
Well, sir, the bottom line is this is not a discrimination bill. This is a religious freedom bill. We want to protect religious freedom here.
But you can't cite one example where religious freedom is under attack in Arizona.
Not now, no, but how about tomorrow?
Well, I don't understand what
Woo! this guy's running for governor. Okay, that's it. I am totally fucking leaving this place tomorrow. I'll give you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm leaving. How about that? What about tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have it's gonna be cloudy, right? That's all we know. Tomorrow is gonna be 77 degrees. Tomorrow is gonna be 77 degrees. I know that, and then this is to protect religious freedoms. Ay. And I like how he calls Anderson Cooper sir. Like, sir. Like you're just a sir on the television. Sir. No, sir. We don't discriminate against your kind, sir. I could just see him, like, saying really bigoted stuff like fucking fags and all this shit. Right?
That means. I mean,
Well,
if you can't cite in the entire history of Arizona one case where religious freedom has been under attack, or even in the last year where it's been under attack, is this really the most important thing for you to be working on right now in the state
religious
house?
liberty.
We're doing many things, sir. We are trying to stop Common Core from being implemented in the state. We're trying to secure the border as a border state.
Oh yeah, that's so important to Arizona. It's not jobs, it's not the economy, it's not health care, it's not clean water, it's not no. It's the Browns and the gays. And unfortunately for me, by the way, I just want to let you know, unfortunately for me, I am both a homo and a Mexican. Isn't that wonderful? Oh yeah, double dipped.
We can do
In some places they call me a burrito, if you know what I mean.
multiple things here, and this is one of them.
So
to protect religious freedom.
Help me understand, under this law, if I'm a Catholic loan officer, say in a bank, and I don't like the idea of loaning money
anyway, they get into this huge like hypotheticals and all that. It's kind of, the guy just doesn't want to answer anything. He's like, that's not gonna happen. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, and then of course the lawmaker, what's his name? I forgot his name. Who cares? He's another Ducky Dynasty teabagger. So there you have it.
For a woman on their staff because they're gay or lesbian, and they're fired for that, which is legal because there's no protection for sexual orientation. Is that discrimination?
You know, you're trying to distort a religious freedom bill, and
sir, you're running for governor of the state of Arizona. Sir, you're running for governor of the state of Arizona.
Yes, I am.
You're going to be governor of gay and lesbian people. And
no, he's not. He's going to be governor of his mind, of his warped mind. You see, that's where Anderson Cooper doesn't seem to get it. Teabaggers don't think about the exterior of their mind. It's all about inside of their minds and how they think they're so grandiose and we don't discriminate, although we want this bill so we can have the ability to discriminate. We're not going to discriminate, okay? All right? Stop haggling us.
You can't even go on the record and say if a gay and lesbian person is fired simply for being gay or lesbian, that's discrimination. You can't even make that leap and just say, yeah, that would be discrimination.
I don't know of any case like you just cited, sir. And by
It's
the way,
like-
you
That's
attacked
never happened
our
in the United States?
SB 1070. You attacked our
It's
SB.
like it's like they're not even talking to each other. It's like this guy is just coming up with his own questions. It's ridiculous.
Like you just cited, sir. And by the way, you
That's
attacked
never happened
our
in the United
SB
States?
1070. You attacked our SB 1070 bill. It was a great bill. We're a border state. We have every
You're now
right
talking
to
about a
try
bill
to
from 2 years ago?
secure the border.
You're trying to change the subject.
No, you brought it up. You brought it up, not me, sir.
Actually, our guest
You
did.
brought it up.
Actually, our guest did. But again, I want to give you one more opportunity because I think this is going to come back on you.
No more
If
opportunities.
somebody anywhere in America is fired because they're gay or lesbian, and that's the reason they're fired, just because somebody doesn't like them, and it's legal in that state, Is that discrimination?
I'm against all discrimination, and I want maximum religious freedom, sir.
Yeah.
So, okay, you can't answer that question. Then I gave you the opportunity.
That's
Senator,
my answer to you.
I hear you.
I know you're trying to set me up, and I'm not going to stand for it.
Of course.
Okay, Senator Al Melvin, I appreciate it.
It's the media, right? It's not us trying to pass this law. It's the media's fault. What a dope. What a fucking maroon. Now you know why I want to leave this state?